For more than 30 years, one thing has stood out in high fashion: the striking red soles of Christian Louboutin shoes. They're known for their craftsmanship, allure, and artistic touch, symbolizing luxury, power, and bold femininity. But how did this iconic feature start, and why is it still so popular? In this video, we'll explore the journey of those 4 iconic inches of lacquered red. So get comfortable and let's begin this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our design explorations. Now let's dive in. Christian Louboutin was born in Paris in 1964 and let his creativity run wild from a young age. He was drawn to the circus, cabaret, and nightlife from a young age. Skipping formal education, he dove into the party scene, eventually landing a gig designing at the Folies Bergère, a famous cabaret in Paris during the Belle Époque. There, he watched dancers closely, picking up on their moves to craft shoes that could keep up with their steps. He loved creating for showgirls, aiming to design shoes fit for a spectacle. Later on, he joined Charles Jourdan after showcasing his drawings at various fashion houses, inspired by his travels. In 1976, a visit to the National Museum of African and Oceanic Art was a revelation for him. He saw an African sign prohibiting women from wearing sharp stiletto heels to enter the building, fearing damage to the extensive wooden floors. This message left a lasting impression on him. Somehow, this poster traced a path to rebellion. They banned stilettos, he was going to make them. His designs soon became a hit among music hall performers, inspiring Louboutin to consider starting his own brand and opening a store with his designs. Initially, he freelanced for top fashion houses like Chanel, Chloé, Givenchy, and Yves Saint Laurent, honing his craft along the way. For a time, Louboutin worked as a freelance designer until he opened his own shop in 1991 in Paris, specifically in the Passage Véro d'Auda. His regular clients included high society ladies from Paris and famous faces like Catherine Deneuve or Caroline of Monaco. However, his signature touch didn't come until 1992, when almost by accident, he added a brushstroke that changed everything to the pointed stiletto. As you might already know by now, apart from their fierce heels, Christian Louboutin shoes are known for one distinct feature: their iconic red soles. The story is as simple as it is legendary. The idea struck him when he felt his perfect creation lacked something. It was too black. Even though black was the go-to color for women in fashion and art at the time, those shoes needed a little extra. That's when he had a vision. While his assistant was painting her nails red, he grabbed the brush and painted the sole, creating the hallmark of his sought-after heels. In 1993, the designer opened his first store in New York, and from then on, his success soared worldwide. The red soles became his trademark, elevating him alongside Manolo Blahnik and appealing to those seeking distinction. For Christian Louboutin, these red soles are everything. In the 30 years since, the brand has turned shoes into art. The designs accentuate the foot's curves, and that flash of red sole adds a playful touch. Louboutin's style is both lavish and daring, like mixing Marie Antoinette with a femme fatale. It's a recognizable luxury, but it's within reach of very few. Prices range from $350 for rubber flip-flops to almost $6,500 for Swarovski crystal-studded platforms. Obviously, all come with the signature red sole. However, considering the delicate manufacturing and assembly process of each of these pairs of shoes, it's easy to understand the price they can command. The entire process is completely artisanal and manual. First and foremost, the meticulous journey of crafting a shoe by Christian Louboutin begins with the designer's careful selection of the pattern, a crucial decision that sets the foundation for the entire creation process. Each pattern is meticulously chosen to reflect the essence of the envisioned design. With the pattern chosen, precision becomes paramount as the designer meticulously cuts the fabric, ensuring that each piece is flawlessly tailored to fit the design template. This step is critical to avoid any deviations from the intended aesthetic and structural integrity of the shoe. Once the fabric is cut to perfection, the transformative phase begins as the selected embellishments and decorations are meticulously hand-sewn into the shoes. Christian Louboutin, renowned for his pursuit of excellence, spares no effort in sourcing top-quality fabrics and exquisite embellishments to craft an exclusive pair of shoes that exude luxury and sophistication. As the design takes shape, the first assembly process commences under the skilled hands of a craftsman from the esteemed house of Christian Louboutin. With precision and finesse, the craftsman begins stitching the pattern, employing a quality stitch that reflects the brand's commitment to exceptional craftsmanship. This stage demands utmost delicacy and attention to detail, as any errors could compromise the integrity of the final product. Following the initial assembly, the second phase ensues, wherein another skilled craftsman meticulously handles the piece, ensuring that the designer's vision and intricate details remain uncompromised. Every stitch, every contour is scrutinized to uphold the unparalleled standard synonymous with Louboutin's iconic creations. A defining moment in the production process arrives as the shoemaker expertly affixes the hallmark of Louboutin shoes, the legendary red sole, adorned with Pantone 18, famously known as Chinese red. This signature touch not only adds a touch of boldness and allure, but also serves as a testament to the brand's unwavering commitment to craftsmanship and innovation. As we've seen many times before, when a brand achieves such high success, it becomes vulnerable to copies and imitations that want a piece of that journey to the top, but they take ruthless shortcuts. Because of that, the brand fought hard to protect itself from other companies trying to benefit from the red magic. The red soles became such a big part of the brand's identity that in 2008, they trademarked them with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Since then, Louboutin has been involved in various legal battles worldwide, from retailers like Zara and Van Haren to luxury brands like YSL, which faced a $1 million lawsuit in 2011 for using red soles on their heels. This event was monumental in the fashion world because initially the court questioned, can a color be a trademark feature in the industry? The initial decision was a resounding no, but Louboutin wasn't willing to give up. Taking it to appeals, the court found that Louboutin's registered trademark is valid and must be respected. With this, Louboutin prevailed over YSL and retained the red sole heels. But does this mean that only Louboutin can produce this footwear model? Well, yes and no. The red sole belongs to them, but any shoe entirely in the same color is safe from a lawsuit. As for the Dutch shoe brand Van Haren, which also wanted to copy this iconic design, after a long trial, the European court recognized the exclusivity of the French brand. It was clear then and now, the red sole belongs to Louboutin. With justice on its side, the brand finally seemed established and unstoppable, worn by the showgirls of the Crazy Horse Cabaret in Paris, and on the runways of high-end fashion houses. Zendaya, Lady Gaga, and Blake Lively are among the many celebrities who are fans of Louboutin. To be honest, at this point, there are few celebrities who haven't stepped into a pair, whether it's for walking the red carpet or a photo shoot. But there's one star who loves them more than anything. Kate Moss, a woman who's been seen as a fashion icon for reshaping trends for decades, found and Louboutin designs the perfect style to express her natural ability through clothes. Especially the iconic bijou stiletto, whether in shiny pattern or matte leather, became a must-have silhouette. Her connection to the brand is so strong that in 2014, Louboutin honored its most iconic muse with a special creation, the So Kate model. With a delicate toe and slim spike heel, it perfectly embodied the elegance and sensuality that Moss brought to each of her looks. Louboutins have also made iconic appearances in television series and movies, so many that we can't even count them all. Carrie Bradshaw showed them love in Sex and the City. It is not only used by humans. The brand designed a customized pair for Miss Piggy in the 2011 film The Muppets. The Miss Americana, Taylor Swift, wore crystal-encrusted versions on her Eras tour, and Beyoncé rocked the red sole shoe at Coachella. From models, singers, and actresses to figures of royalty, Louboutin is a shoe that everyone pays attention to. While globally renowned for its elegant, high-heeled footwear, in recent times it has subtly expanded its collection to include new styles beyond expectations. Its sneakers have become increasingly popular, ranging from refined white and red models to eye-catching pairs lined in leather with metallic embellishments. Beyond footwear, the brand has also extended its magic to other categories. Its patent leather-lined handbags and accessories manage to bring the essence of Louboutin to any look, while a cosmetics line pays homage to its iconic details, but is now also within reach of more wallets. Products like nail polish, lipsticks, and fragrances carry the implicit seduction of the red sole and the sleek heel that identify the house. Perhaps they're small nods to tell us, yes, we're expensive and luxurious, but for about $50, you can have a piece of Louboutin on your nails. But Christian Louboutin has subtly expanded his creative horizons beyond the female universe. His designs for men debuted in 2011, bringing the glossy allure of the red sole to an audience that also wanted a piece of that, and of course, could afford it. Models like leather loafers in more understated tones or bolder versions in cashmere prints and standout heels quickly found success in this new sector. This led to the opening of an exclusive boutique in Paris in 2012, the brand's first focused on menswear. Since then, the offering has continued to evolve with elegant, textured boots, urban sneakers with sculptural silhouettes, or understated dress shoes. But beyond genders, it's the signature soles that distinguish Louboutin, coloring locks with their magnetism. That's why when natural wear dulls them, the house allows authorized cobblers to restore them to their original shine using the secret formula of the iconic hue. Some argue that wearing off the red sole is sacrilege, while others see it as a display of luxury, the ability to wear $800 shoes as often as they please. Either way, whether celebrating with champagne in store or sharing favorite pairs on Instagram, owners showcase red bottoms like trophies of their achieved lifestyle. Even buying pre-owned authentic pairs keeps a community spirit alive, a silent exchange passing shoes from one owner's feet to the next. It shows how deeply the brand captures its loyal following beyond just transactions. Thank you very much for watching the video. And hey, if you want to stay updated on all things design, click the bell icon to receive notifications. Until next time, keep appreciating the beauty of design, and we'll catch you in the next video.